Now let the women of SLPP hand JU over to the leader of our party, retired Brigadier Julius Maada. Please, ask the day so. Dear woman, then, now this I want to hand them over to our president. Thank you very much.
We tell the women them from all the districts, plenty, thank you. With our hand, the women's leader over to the president. As always, we dignified, we most beautiful, we most talented, first lady of this republic. Give we talk where we know say, good for the country, good for the woman them, and good for the future of this nation. At this point, before we listen to the president speak, we go have Madam Hawanatu Ibrahim for can give we the vote of thanks.
One country, one people. Me there today for thank you. Thank you. Now a very short or small word, but they go a very long way. Our Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, we leader of the party. We can tell you plenty thank you for this initiative where you become up with Zakat School. Some we the moment to be saying no, they want push you apart. But will not be the see the side where you be the see for the venture where you take so. Because then Krioki said that mommy and that power so they see pastor picking. Now we don't see who side you don't take we. We tell you thank you. All human, they're all over the country and the diaspora, they always come for make this occasion a blessing. We all they tell you thank you. So the outgoing women leader, Madam Fatima Sawane and Madam Fatima Bokari, we tell you plenty thank you for the time we will be done there within the office. But a special one they go to you, Madam Fatima Bokari. You really don't demonstrate say you're a politician. And you really tell we say you're ready for day with the women's wing for work with you. We say thank you. So the incoming, Osamon Matia, Madam Hawafore, first of all, this is a very great day for the West Urban districts because now me keep the all too. We tell una thank you for the chance where una go around and talk to we, give you una manifesto. We see say yes, what we they look for. Now the team them wanna come up with, and we give our support. We don't give our support 100%. We not say no easy way they deal with woman business, but how we don't work so well, we don't go around, we serve all inside the hall, and we don't meet several times. Now different places them where they are showing us say we go do now we support. The only thing where we the beg una communication is a tool very important. Whatever we do, let it communicated to we at any time. SLPP don't use for pull we 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock for guidance or 2 they do. So if una say do likewise, it go fine for we. We tell una thank you. We welcome una to the wing, and we they kindly ask let this wing become a very functionable wing. From where I left this women's wing, nothing not happening. And on also na young lady them and also so young people that we meet, we want let this wing work because we not be get access to we first lady or president where we go ask them say oh, also una the fet una self who side this fet they come will not be the see. Papa Bio, we they assure you now say this wing go can prove the people that will be the cow then story then they wrong. We they tell una thank you and we hope we answer una for whatever una need from we for now get a very formidable wing. We the woman them now will be team up together one for this election. So if this wing functionable, we know so we will get more power We don't know what's in the inside this council where Papa be open for we. So with the woman then, I feel say unity will make we go faster to outside the president wants we. And in order to joke with the woman then, it's a baby by name, face, and character, as he say. So for the incident to happen at Kailang, on behalf of the women's wing, would they really say we're sorry and let you get a place for forgiving our hearts. Now I make we present yourself so well yesterday when we come out with the elections result. Very peaceful. Mommy Bio, I can't tell you last month. Now you know the mama for the host, now you know the mama for the country. We self we see there, we're not glad you they see them cost them day. Sometimes they can cost, sometimes they can just look we left. Where you don't born but who picking them, that's so they be. Then picky and now you born them, but they all come out to different papa them. So you therefore be we do how they beg. When you papa you papa don't like we, you don't patient with you, you self patient. We go prove people are wrong. Now you therefore make this thing fine for we. We don't suffer at this party tell, we don't suffer some of who almost they lose hope. But when you don't come back, you don't call, you don't talk to me, we don't forget that all waiting we don't pass. And you know, say with you, being them two people there, we go get a very productive wing. So dear how they beg. Let you get patient. Swear now. Not all you they look, not all you they hear. We say for they don't know the politics, but putting they will not hear again. Would they go no more with what you want to go with? Would they tell you thank you? You don't patient a lot. And if you don't patient say because the leader say we self will continue for take down and patient because una self when our leader them, we self want make una happy. We always say by una side and we will go the extra mile this trip. Follow papa can inside back. Do you and a beg who they beg? We tell you thank you. You they do for the one old Sierra Leone, not for the woman and the SLPP you not go able to do. We not say you able to do one. And as you don't talk, not all say you go. But when you begin giving the opportunity, I say go do this for me, we'll go do and come. We not say we don't come with a very good result. That moment when you praise, you don't have the feather to cap, not to pass money not to all team. Would they tell you thank you, Mama, for the patience, and would they tell you thank you for the support? Our Excellency, sir, we tell you thank you for the advisory they get, sir. And so the woman and the diaspora, we they tell you plenty thank you. We know say under noisy all day una be under cold. Who better with the girls and cold? But una really the team up for the party, and una don't spend una money for come make this occasion for come on like I come also. We tell una thank you. When una go back, the one the way help una or when una all day una tell them thank you for we will look forward to una December. From the different regions then, the northwest, the south, the east, the northeast, and to the western region. We tell una all thank you. The delegates as well as the supporters them, we say big thank you to una. Una all long come together for now we get a success by waiting will Papa be the fed for also. We get a big thank you. Papa Bio, I see the man they all long come. I think at the talk where you talk na potloko, saying another day near we another do nothing for we. So they don't begin get sensitive for them here. God bless you, sir. Last and final one, sir. We will not say SLPP what would they go convention, the time will not be delegated it. Now enjoyment to the go pan. This person will get host now when I camp they cook the then again and people come on. But we don't see say now for damage we save. And we they use people that were not form part of the SLPP for can damage we save. Papa Bio, while you call meeting, talk to you big one that we get the money, you know that at the office there. Call we back where then they use where they don't yonder. That this nonsense if for stop, you know one say because I can't see how we go to take the imam bone with the take nerve. Yesterday they mix pepper water for go pepper you have. But now God fix that case there for you because now inside there, now it's on news come for the individual, the whole man scatter. And then I want you where you self not before leg. So do you while I pull voice? Them money out then they use so for fetching at the election, yeah, for go fair man. If then they give you woman then, at least it go better for we. It go better for you, Papa. When this party don't win, now first pass all man. But today the women swing will not see better nothing or they do. Yeah. Call them to meeting, beg them for we. Say who already now don't beg. We all go the different side. But on SLPP we all day. So last and finally, and they say thank you to everybody. Yeah, let me go talk to people there. We'll talk to we team there where they will camp them. Say Maada Bio say, the woman and don't say, They no one fetch. Now for go vote, we all enjoy. Yesterday, some people not at the same side, but we all dance makondo. We embrace we say we scatter. So last and finally, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Haratu. Thank you, Madam Haratu. Thank you. Thank you. At this point, we will conclude this program by listening to the President of the Great Republic of Sierra Leone, the retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Maada B.O. Give it up for the President.
Thank you. Thank you. One country, one people. Adenaya as leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party. I want to start by congratulating the two ladies, the deputy women's leader and the women's leader for winning a great election. As a leader, my own business, will be for make sure say we provide a level playing field so that the election conducted will be accepted by everybody and it will be credible in the eyes of even the one that where they say we're not glad. And I promise you now, and at that I do, we're gonna put local. I provide a list, and then people then they do a great job. I want to say thank you to IMO for conducting a very peaceful, clean, and credible election yesterday. Now, so all other elections then for the day. We person win, make you know say he win. We person not win, make you know say may go back to and delegate them. But not for heap fat or for create problem. To be on business, now be for make sure say we create a level playing field. And we have been talking as I be all the contestants then, and not in any small measure, but because I know them very, very well. I find it very difficult for make a come openly for campaign for anyone against the other. I therefore make sure say I talk to them all and give them the spirit for me them go out there, the democratic spirit for go out there knowing that they can win or lose and for accept the result. My business was to make sure that that result is credible, and we delivered that yesterday. To Rosamond, the deputy, I think for all the time where I don't know Rosamond, they contest for different positions there, but they lost. They always they lost. But I never see a long immortal in common at this party. He go tell you now, he don't contest for several positions there. As a teacher, any SLPP matter you will see and they, and for all the time we meet on the SLPP, now one of the people the way they lose elections until this recent one, who now don't decide for compensator. Congratulations. Now for the one day where he lost election, they begin create problem. Now that make they recognize them. And that is true. Everybody, like I say, including the national women's leader now, it don't done at the party for a very long time. And we need for see people the hand, where would they put them? Now the four, we want for make them lead with. If we don't be in leadership skills, first they just come on any side, he come either with money or plenty talk, they will not elect them. We will do that mistake now this party. And before I forget, I also want to say thank you, Fatima Bokari, for accepting gracefully that not the SLPP spirit. Me wait him up now, not just win. I don't lose, or then be say I lost before I can. But I accept them. And like I have been saying now, Putloko, sometimes you accept for peace and for you people them. So I want to say a big thank you for gracefully accepting the fact that you lost the election and come back and take part in this particular ceremony. I want to say a big thank you to all the women them. Not true, how we have been talk say made a woman they get a separate wing. I see grab now that hall. He said, no. You see the one for Pului. The one for Pului. I'm happy that he said the talker now. But I say, how are you not the member say when I need for choosing your own leader? When they choose a women's leader, 80% of the delegates then amend them. Today, when I don't get the freedom, when I don't get the space, when I don't elect my own leader, when I need for provide support for that leadership for make it succeed. And the women's wing is supposed to be a very powerful wing of any party when it is organized and properly led. Today, you have the opportunity, when I don't get the opportunity for choosing my own leader, when I will create a council around them, and when I need for giving the support for me to able provide that leadership necessary for make when I continue for function as a very big part of the Sierra Leone People's Party. For me, it's a big achievement. It's a shame we're not able to complete an Akailan, but we don't can. But Madam First Lady, I will say, may with the wash with dirty linens in-house. A lot of problems they happen. I cannot stand here and talk about them. I know them. I've not been there inside the hall, but I follow through on that one and day. A hallmark of leadership now for take your issues and deal with them at the right point. When we team up now with the talk to the whole world today. And some of the things we say will be used against us. And you cannot, because they are authoritatively coming from us. So there are times when it's necessary for say certain things and you for know who say for say them. That I make, I don't want to dwell on Kailan. We correct the mistakes na Kailan. This is not politics. Everybody get right for belong, we say I want for belong. And not the use of violence and the other things then, I'll be totally there against that. And we make arrangements yesterday for make sure, especially when a women's wing, we don't get that kind of situation in there. So, not that we sleep, but I'm not alone. What you don't do is, because of poor management of your own party, me get for common as head of state every now and then for go govern the party day to day. Day to day. I wish the national leadership be the function very well. It is not my business to do the day-to-day running, but for provide political leadership, strategic leadership for the party. But I therefore virtually attend every meeting for make chaos not commodity. So we need to rise up to the occasion as a party. We are 70 years old. I keep reminding everybody. We're not for the compare ourselves. We're not the near the other party them. So for me, today, now a big day for come present with our leadership, the very first leadership, just fully elected by just women. Just women. Now don't choose on our own leadership. Now we have the national elections. Again, we provide media, make sure say we provide the same level playing field. May everybody go there, then go vote other than the vote. It will be peaceful because Mrs. Segefo did they then turn away, then they go through away this and that. I think we don't grow now as a party. We for the set an example and make sure say when they say election, not to violence, not to cause, especially inside the same party. I want to appeal to the leadership for make we all, the election is over. inside the women's wing, for the women's wing leadership. What we need for do now for here, we are going to need every woman in the Sierra Leone People's Party for come together and support Hawa and Rosamond. When you climb here or where you fed for go up, it's different from where you up the where you try for maintain stability. So we're not the big one them, and every other person, then inflammatory statement. It's not easy for lost election. It's not easy for lost election. That person they now wounded leopard already. No joke. Any election, not a very pleasant experience. So when I not go add Rob Pepper Day again, by certain statesmen, that election is over. This is democracy. Now that make yesterday, now me tell them say, now one box to the team up before everybody in Yai. Now they then the opener, now they will not the vote. The only secrecy, now where they choose your candidate. That now the only secret, and then it's universal around the world. You choose, and before everybody in Yai, so all the claims, all the pictures, all the theories where they come, nobody not get them yesterday. Before everybody in Yai, they boxed him up, una all put on they before everybody in Yai, they open and then contam. So now, una go rest. If anybody been win, if we been declare any winner, na Kailan, we go still go get the problem today. Now that make a talk say it should be cancelled. Yesterday, you go grumble, you go long mouth. But you go accept, say, maybe my delegate will not be fair with me, or I'm not being get enough delegate there. So now this type of level playing field, we for provide, and at that I do. So I want to say a big thank you to una all for the way we conduct ourselves yesterday. Where violence be done, they come in, it's not easy for wipe them out. But I mean, for toxic, they go pepper. We also being get countermeasures. The possibility itself may go, who said the woman the day, may go through a pepper. Me not being truly think say we forget the kind chaos we ensue. Na Kailan. And I'm not being dated that net day, I'm not being intent for dating. But henceforth, since other people then say they go create chaos, who said if you create chaos, you're not SLPP. You're a criminal, we treat you like a criminal. SLPP does not thrive in chaos. We thrive best when everything now according to the rule of law, because we are a rule-based society and party. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Of course, the two women then they get to officially present them the national convention. We go make them officially part of the national delegates then. But I'm happy that the young man themselves choose their own leadership. Young man then they are. I forget. I know say who said that woman then they will must stay. And not be need for us anyway. Would I invite you, Nanaya? Man and day. And we are not saying we're there for protect them also. Thank you. Good guys. Okay. So maybe I would just touch on a few national issues. We find for make we know. Everybody they holla, yes, it's true. Hardship day. Who said the hardship come on? Now the whole world today. If you didn't Australia, you didn't America, you didn't, they said they talk them. And they are even worried about more. So not to Salon, not to we own economic policies or mismanagement. As a matter of fact, the way we don't handle things then, taking into consideration what we inherit, we have done a great job. I not say, you know, people then they talk, then they do all kinds of things, but I want for make when I get confidence, I be always provide that strong leadership where I've been telling I say, under me own leadership, SLPP no go shame. Amen. We don't do several things then wait for make it team up any side. You know they cost anybody. You tell and say, "Bo, me na politics. I can't talk to you about me government. They don't do A, B, C. You go take you pass Z. Because the manifesto will be put out. When are the written document of the things that will be say we they do? When I will put out, we don't done that one day. The things that we they, in fact, we don't do more things than the day inside the manifesto. And that now during COVID, under very difficult circumstances, when the whole world they experience depression. So I want for make wanna know, we just need to hold on. It's a global issue, it affects everybody, but things have started to change. Amen. Under the same hardship, we take care of 1.5 million picking them. They're all the school fees they pay. Where they say free quality, free for the parents, but never free for the government. When I went in at the city then, when they see bosses, this we just introduced them one day. If not to more problems, then we they buy more buses so the Pekin then go able to get their own transport at a reduced cost for going to school. Today, you get more gear picking there. We don't go school now than they go school before. Today, now the only country in the world where a girl child where they do sciences from where begin preschool, till it done, you not go pay school fees. If not science they do, till it done college, the government they pay for them. Are the only country in the world. We don't abolish the death penalty. We don't free the journalists them. We don't say women they say for be free. If they fight against rape, now because now in dignified act and we no one made in the aggress we women them, especially the gear picking them. The act still they continue. But we get stringent laws then against that. Now we they try for bring women at par. It's a gradual process. That make we they pass a whole law. We go make women the number will begin increase in governance at all levels. Now only this government get mind for doing it, and these are not easy steps. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give una spine and give una the things then for the talk about instead of say no, but this na the being a SLPP, you know, APC or you know PMDC and so on and so forth. We are a different government and we don't perform and we do things then. And it has been recognized. If it were not so, the United States of America no go promise it and go give you $300 to $400 million grants under the MCC. Why are they cite all of these? Because this now a free evaluation by one of the greatest democracies in the world, where for the most part, they be the time when I say me no go America, not so. When are the America they bring the money now for put in our country because they're satisfied with the way where they govern. Sometimes when they want for misleading, they say at the travel. But that part we know they go for now, we no go bring camo. Like waiting tranga so. Where I go, the GPE Global Partnership for Education, I bring nothing less than $25 million in this country. The first bionic prosthesis bionic center within the open at the world. In other than the United States, now the MIT, the one that was that university today, now yeah, then they establish them first now the whole world. That is 22 million or $24 million. They are here now. What does that mean? Then go to produce limb then where they function with your brain, like the one that where they foot caught either by accident or during war or let's say through sickness like diabetes. Where they fix that for you, that particular part where they fix for you, you know they even know because it function just like how this your normal hand function because they work with your brain. Where I asked the woman where they give that money they for, he said na salon they for set. I said why? He said I listen to you talk now, Ted. He said I see you, I listen to you, and I never forget your country. He said now that you did now, I dey go make sure say this was September. Then they now, then they try for, then they do the preliminary arrangements there for Maada and they come. If I be Sidon, they get that one day. Ladies and gentlemen, I dey continue for flying. One country, one country. Let me end by saying a big thank you, truly, truly, to great women of the Sierra Leone People's Party. We get with sisters then we come up from overseas. And one thing that Hawabile say thank you to them. I want to say this again and make this crystal clear. I think it's very unfair the way we sometimes they perceive the one then within the diaspora. We where they travel, we they go there. The same thing they want to do now, then they come out work, then go SLPP meeting, then they go, then organize, then cook, then make dance. That money where they get an aya, then they send them. That much I know. That much I know. I don't attend, I don't see them. And you they see them being, then they take from their work time, then they go arrange. But for some reason, we don't grow some kind of a fear, a phobia for the one day we young sister and brothers then. We young sister and brother then. Not a foreigner them more. Sunday when they kind of host on the stage. And then they bring plenty things come for we. But we don't want to vote. No, this is not fair. Sometimes we are talking, they say, me, I like diaspora. But me, not a dad, advocate for everybody because I also know the situation. So I really want to appeal to now. Now, circumstances make some people there. Now, most of them, if I were there, today they get job now. Sometimes they go dribble themselves now. Because they want to be here. For me, I find it difficult to accept. And I want to appeal to we. Baby, until when I say the woman, they will don't get, when I go to make my own trips until overseas, when I go see how then they manage the gather, then small dollar, where they can send for now. It's hard. It's hard. Then they gather them and send them for we. So I want to appeal to all. And I want to say big thank you to Wunawe Commander the Diaspora. Politics, you get for holy ground. Not less you don't they knock you down. So when I go understand the home base self, then keep afraid when I can come. Because now they destabilize them also. All kind of a way. Especially when I begin speak that when I phonetize with phonetics. Now me they make law. Anybody you come out diaspora we can tranga Creole or in native language now they talk. If you're not fuller, you talk fuller. If you talk no English anymore, Thank you.